Hi, it's Marina the Soul Alchemist. It's time for Pick Your Own Card weekly guidance for the 4th through to the 10th of December. So without thinking about it, I want you to tune into cards 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to reveal the messages, themes, and energies supporting you over the next 7 days. Also, there is the bonus card, which is about soul alignment this week. So really key thing for you to focus in on to achieve alignment in your life and business, the soul aligned way. Now, as usual, I do say that these cards all connect with each other. So even though you've picked 1 or 2 cards, I would encourage you to listen to the whole message to kind of get the complete picture completed with the cherry on top, which is, in this case, for this week, it's the soul alignment card, the bonus card. So just to confirm, we are using the AKASHIC Oracle card deck. This is my deck. And if you wanted to get this deck before Christmas, holiday season, then because the post here in the UK, it tends to start to drop off from about the 21st, the solstice, then it would be a good idea to get your order in, whether that's for yourself, whether it's for family, clients, as a gift. It's a modality in a box. It's complete, as in a healing, guidance, and activation success tool. So if you want to know more about it, click the link in the comments below or in the description. Okay, so let's tune into card 1, Synchronicities and Signs. This is a foundational card, and I think this, for me, is almost like the overview card of, how we need to approach, if we can, take the opportunity to approach our life in this week with synchronicities and signs, and looking for the confirmations or feeling like we're being held and supported by our guides, actively taking time out to connect with our guides, see the nudges, see the signs, set the intentions, and all of those different things. And it is about receiving. So receiving the look, receiving the abundance, having the mindset there in place to know that we are worthy of receiving that abundance and that luck, and it's all around us. But sometimes when we are in stress, we're too much in our heads, we don't see the rainbows, we don't see the keys, we don't see the coins, the repeating numbers, all of this amazing prosperity and wealth that's all around us. We don't see it because we're not in the right frame of mind. We're being emotionally led into anxiety and fear and all of those types of things. And we have a choice in how we respond to our external world, to life around us. And there are synchronicities and signs, there are nudges, there are breadcrumbs, there's all of these things that are being shown to you or that you are being inspired by. But are you able to see them? And that is the question with this card. Are you open and available to receive the confirmations, the nudges on the next steps, the acknowledgement, the support, and knowing that support, that spiritual support, is there? So look for synchronicities and signs this week. And if you're not able to see them, maybe ask yourself, am I too much in my head? Am I coming from a place of glass half empty, that rather than half full? Am I seeing the downsides all of the time? Am I not seeing any positives around me? Because that is not going to help support you with seeing the signs that your angels, your guides, your spirit team, the universe is showing you. You're not going to be able to connect in with your heart and hear that intuitive wisdom and guidance, your inner GPS. It's going to be harder to tune into that because we can be governed by the emotions, the fears, the anxiety, the stress, the overwhelm, or we can be too much in our heads, overthinking things. So synchronicities and signs, this is what we're opening up the space and opening up the week with, and being able to receive those. So it's being in receptive mode. being in an open and curious place and trying to see some positivity around you in your life to then create more positivity. It's like for like, you know, like attracts like. So that's what you'd be creating more of. So synchronicities and signs, look out for those this week. That's going to help guide your path. Really fits in beautifully with the bonus card as well. Let me know how that card resonates. Also, if you want to get your own deck of cards for Christmas, holiday season, then get them ordered in quite quickly so that you get them in time. Also, if you want to actually embark your 2020 on your 2024 and be held by me for a whole year, supported 4 sessions over 2024, then you can do that from £33 a month with the Empowerment Oracle subscription. And that's the really effective way for you to work with me, get guidance for your 3 months, get AKASHIC healing, but also do it in a way where you're paying just every month. So it's really affordable and you get virtually 1 session for free. So it's a bit of a no-brainer. It's a really great way to get my support one-to-one over 12 months. Okay, so number 2 can impact number 1. But also if you've just picked number 2 and you don't want to go and listen to number 1, this is something that you've got to be mindful of. We're all prone to this. Self-sabotage. But in particular, what I'm getting here is being in the head, being too much in the head, not dropping into the heart, really overthinking things, perhaps even seeing things that are not really there because it's your perspective. Got yourself all wound up. Ego's really good at presenting things from a perspective that may not be neutral, or from a other, you know, viewpoints, from a higher viewpoint, because it may come from a place of wounding, frustration, anger, and there's nothing wrong with those emotions, but we can not see things maybe in the reality of what they are because we've attached something to them. So this card is saying, watch your self-sabotage this week in terms of where you're self-sabotaging your process, being too much in the head, blocking maybe the downloads, the ideas, the inspiration, feeling like you're being hemmed in. You know, there's a lot of pressure in this card. And it's almost like I want to shut my eyes off and shut myself from the world because I don't want to cope with what's going on. I don't want to maybe have the responsibility of what's going on. I just want to shut myself away and just sit in a dark room and just wait for it to pass. And there's a time and a place for that. But if you're trying to move through something, if you're trying to take action and realize something or move forward on something or change something, then your self-sabotage is going to come up. You know, that's a given because you're moving out of your comfort zone and you're moving into something new. So we're going to self-sabotage the process. Of course we are. But this is about awareness and just be mindful that I know that I've got this stuff going on this week. Okay, expectation, probably ego is going to come in at some point with some resistance. I'm going to find it challenging. So what are my usual self-sabotage patterns? Do I go off and procrastinate? Do I go off and busy myself in doing things that are actually not really relevant to the thing that I need to do? Do I really feel tired all of a sudden and I need to go and rest? And again, we need to listen to our body and know when we really need to rest or it's self-sabotage. There's lots of ways self-sabotage can come through. I want you to follow the soul alignment. The bonus card is going to give you your guidance and tips how to self-sabotage. Actually, third card does as well. So let me know how that card resonates. Just know when you're too much in your head, where you're trying to hide yourself, trying to shut yourself away, want to run away from it all, not face the resistance, the fears, whatever's coming up for you, rather than facing it, you just want to run, you know, block it all off. Know that you are strong enough, you're capable enough, and you're able enough to work through this. Know that from card 1, Synchronicities and signs, soul nudges, dropping back into the heart, seeing the abundance around you, seeing the lighter side of life. That is going to be helping you with that as well. So let me know how that card resonates. As I say, if you want to go deeper with me one-to-one in 2024 and have yourself supported for the whole year with 4 sessions, one-to-one empowerment oracle sessions with the oracle cards, and also AKASHIC healing on each of those sessions, then reach out. Or if you want to get your deck before Christmas, before the holiday season really kicks in, let me know so I can get them in the post. So if you pick card 3, this is a pointer to self-sabotage. This is a pointer to card 1 in terms of trust, seeing the signs all around you. When you're in this place, you will see those signs. When you're in this place, you move through self-sabotage, and it's in the heart. Compassion and empathy, having compassion and empathy for yourself and maybe what it is that you're going through. First of all, forgiveness, unconditional love, acceptance, perhaps. But essentially, keep dropping back into the heart. That is where your key is, not in the head. Look at that female that's gazing lovingly at that heart. This is like your higher self looking on you, and your guides looking on you and saying, oh my God, she is amazing. He is amazing. This soul is amazing. If only they could see that themselves. When you're in your heart, you're more likely to feel that. You're more likely to feel connected to your soul, to your guides, to your inner child, your shadow, all aspects of you. And what we do is we drop the fears, we drop the anxieties, we drop the worry, the cycles, the trying to think myself out of this situation, idea, whatever it might be. We drop into the heart and we look at life from this perspective. And if you just need to place your hands on your heart every time that you know that you're getting stressed, you're getting worried, whatever it might be, put your hands on the heart, make that connection with the physical body. And that's just like, okay, right, okay, I need to go into the heart, close my eyes. And what I like to do when I drop into the heart, and I sometimes do this with meditations, is it's almost like I'm in a lift and I'm going from the head down into the heart, and then it kind of come out of the lift, and it's almost like we have this window like in the heart chakra, and it's almost like you can imagine yourself seeing out into your room, but you're from that perspective, and you know you're surrounded by your heart chakra and you're sitting in that space. And that's, for me, that's just a kind of like a little trick that I do if I need to get into the heart. Obviously breath work, connecting back in with the body, slowing the nervous system down, going on the lift, going into the heart, visiting my heart chakra. I'm just going to hang out there for a little bit, even if it's a couple of minutes, just so I can reconnect in with myself, in my soul, my heart space, my guides, my multidimensional being, those aspects of me. And I'm just going to breathe. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to ask a question. I'm just going to breathe. And I'm just going to allow myself to receive love, because my heart chakra holds this love. It's there naturally. So I'm just going to allow myself to be in this glow of love, and I'm just going to receive. Don't have to do anything. And then just once you're ready to kind of step out of the heart chakra and maybe come back up into the lift, and then see how you feel. And see if, you know, whatever was challenging you, or wherever you were at, or you're feeling blocked, just see if you've got a different viewpoint on that now. We're going back to this card, being able to receive, see things from a different perspective. Definitely seeing different things from a different perspective there. Releasing the pressure. So, compassion and empathy. And that's just a little guidance, little exercise that I've given you there just to help you, and that doesn't have to take very long. You literally could take a couple of minutes. Let me know how that card resonates. Let me know how all 3 resonate, because they all filter into each other in terms of synchronicities, receiving signs, sunny side of life. Being aware of your self-sabotage patterns, where you're going too much into the head, you drop down into the heart, which we've talked about here. So then it opens up those other bits and pieces, and it releases that energy, that stuck energy, so that you can continue on with your day or your week. Soul alignment. This is also going to help self-sabotage and, you know, all of these cards. So this is your bonus card, soul alignment, and the card is soul alignment. So double whammy. So what I got here for soul alignment this week was things, you know, I'm not somebody that remembers my dreams, but I definitely got dream-like messages with this particular card. So if you are a bit of a profound dreamer, or you can really remember the details of your dreams, then I want you to take notice of those. I'm not a dream interpreter, by the way, but I'm sure there's loads of information online. But it felt very much, going back to the synchronicities and signs, it very much felt that dreams was a way of your guides contacting you this week to give you, again, ideas, inspirations, assurance, acknowledgement. So the dream state is going to be one of the ways for you to experience soul alignment when you are noticing what is coming through, taking note of those messages, whereas, you know, maybe you don't normally take notice of them, or yeah, you just don't take notice, or you kind of do anything with them. What I'm getting is that for soul alignment this week, there's inspiration and there's messages in the dream astral time. Now, like me, I don't remember my dreams ever, unless I'm kind of really ill and I'm doing that feverish kind of dream state where it's like lucid dreaming. Then meditation and going off into the cosmos that way, for me, it was also soul alignment. So bringing yourself back, you know, bringing yourself into you, but then that almost unlocks you connecting in with the cosmos, connecting in with your universe, the guides, and getting the soul alignment that way. So ideas, inspirations, expansion, all of that is available, but through the form of meditation this week, or visualization. If you're not somebody that likes to meditate, deep breathing, breath work, box breath work, 4 breaths in, hold for 4, 4 breaths out, hold for 4. Anything that just brings your delta waves down, so then you can kind of be a more resting state, more open, bringing the nervous system down, all of that. That's when we can really start to connect and allow whatever our guides and the universe and our spirit team and maybe our ancestors have in terms of knowledge, wisdom, guidance, and soul alignment. So there's lots of practical messages and things that I've shared with you this week, but essentially it's about you being able to get out of the head, come back into the body, and then from that place you find soul alignment. You're here to, you know, follow your soul nudges, receive the synchronicities and signs, release the self-sabotage, and to come back into the heart. I'm really connecting in with the energy of love, unconditional love, love for yourself. So, fabulous week, very expansive, very practical also. I feel that we've got things to do this week, things to achieve, because self-sabotage wouldn't come up if we didn't have that. So just be really mindful of where you are holding yourself back, recognize it for what it is, don't make it mean anything. Lots of tips and tricks here that I've shared for you to move through that. I would love to hear what it is that you're working on this week, what you intend, what your goals, intentions, all of that are, and where you feel that maybe your self-sabotage pattern is, just so that you can name it and then you've got awareness around it. And awareness is the biggest part of our own understanding, and moving through that and getting past it is having the awareness. Awareness is just a massive piece of everything that we do. Okay, so let me know, as I say, how those cards resonate. If you want to get the deck before the holiday season, Christmas, let me know so I can get them into the post. If you want to work with me one-to-one over 2024, reach out to me and I'll share more information about the Empowerment Oracle session, or you can check out the description and the link will be in there as well. Okay, so love and blessings. Have a beautiful week and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.